Hi there, it's just Mike calling from Talk Business. Is that Sean speaking?
Oh yeah, fine, yeah.
Hi there, Gavin.
So you emailed me yesterday, and then I got a letter through today from Sky saying
Right.
to arrange changing over the internet provider.
Yeah, so to be honest, it's good that they've done that then, so you know, like basically where the request has come from now. Well, you know, the provider at least.
Yes, but no, it's just because we've got residents that live above the pub, so they're all separate rooms. So I think that's where there's been a mix-up. They were probably changing there. Have you got the name of who?
We don't get the name for anything like that. We do only get the provider, and like that's not given, you know, for security reasons. And things
yeah,
because
it doesn't say the name. It says my name on the letter.
It says your name on the letter.
Yeah.
Right, okay, that is a little bit strange then. Well, what I'll do, you okay if I just get us through the basic security on your account, just so I can go through we've got plenty of time for me to you know, get this stopped for you as well. But we normally take a couple of minutes to go through, you know, how these come about and you know, if there's anything we need to do to make sure we don't get
I think that's where the mistakes come from. Someone upstairs has probably got Talk, and the address has come. They probably didn't put 33A. They probably just put 33. So I think that's where.
Right. So the go with different addresses then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just for the can you confirm the company name for me?
It's Nolan's Free House.
The address including postcode.
It's 33 Wilcox Road, Vauxhall SW8 2XA.
Yeah, of course. It's yourself as the contact. How is it you normally pay for the service?
What was that, sorry?
How do you normally pay for the service?
As standard order, direct debit comes out.
Yeah, direct debit's what we've got. And then just the email address on the account.
It should be, it would be the one you emailed me on yesterday. SHAUN.
Yep.
NOLAN.
Yep.
82 at yahoo.co.uk.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's all the security questions passed, so thanks a lot for that. So yeah, you know have you got the letter from Sky to hand at all?
Oh, I'm not sure I placed that.
Did you get the second email that I sent you this morning? Well, earlier on today when I tried calling you back, or
I can't get back into my email because I said to my girlfriend to do it. And she had to change her password, so she's not back from work yet. So I can't actually go.
Right, okay. Right, that's basically, I put on this, the request that we've got is for a working line takeover. Now that generally would mean that someone's tried to connect a new line, but for some reason, like what you said, they've confused the addresses, so they've not put 33 here, they've just put it as 33, which would make sense. The only thing that I'd need to double check is that normally, you know, when Sky do that, you know, the letters that they send, it would be addressed to the occupier or something like that, and it would say, oh, just so you know, we've been asked to provision a service, we're going to take over the service on this day. If it's not something, you know, you've requested, please get in touch with us, or, you know, your current supplier, you know, to discuss. I think the strange thing is that they've actually got your name on it.
I'm sure I'll have to double check that. I'm sure it said it on it, but I'll double check when I find it.
Yeah, because obviously it can't be anything that's pulled from our side. Because I'll be honest with you, the account order that we've got for this account at the moment is Thomas, not yourself.
Yeah.
So anything that we send out would be, you know, to Thomas, not to Sean.
Oh, okay. It might have had my dad's name on it then. I'll have to. I'll put the letter.
But that's what I mean. Normally, if it comes from Sky, unless they've managed to source the ownership details from somewhere, normally it would just say occupier. The thing that I'm thinking for this is it might be that someone, you know, from one of the, you know, the flats above, or the rooms, you know, whatever they are, was basically, you know, used your name for an order, which would be a bit strange. But it's definitely going to be worth you checking in with anyone, you know, from there that could have placed this order. And Well, it will be after we've spoken, yeah.
Yeah.
But what we need to do is, you know, is it flats above? Did you say?
Yeah, there's 9 rooms.
So do you know the 9 rooms? Do they actually have like telephone, like sockets?
Yeah,
like
some of them have telephones, but they've got internet in most of them. But all through all different companies, so they do that themselves.
Right.
Yeah, it's separate.
Right. No, that's fine. It's only because certain providers, for some reason, tend to really struggle. You know, when it comes to finding which is the right line to take over.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if it's got an active socket in there at the minute, then you can make sure that that's the one to take over. If not, what they need to do is book it out as a new install, so that OpenReach can come, you know, actually like physically attend the property and make sure that they're taking over the right one. Otherwise, I'll be honest, what happens is we just get multiple requests on your line, you know, unless someone like checks in and you know, tends to do something like that. Because I'm just looking on here, see if I can see if we have. Because OpenReach use like a key-based system, you know, for every single address. I think on here they have so they have 33 on its own, then they have 33 flat 2 and flat 5.
That's how they do it.
Yeah. The strange thing is they don't seem to have one for everything. So they've got 33 on its own, 33, no 33A, but just 33 flat 2, 33 residential accommodation, then 33A flat 2 and flat 5. So it doesn't look like they actually have enough to cover, you know, like each room there. But the most important thing, I think, as far as you're concerned, you know, like from our point of view,
I just don't want to use it for the cash machine, for the card machine. I don't want it suddenly cut off when we're trying to use the machine.
Yeah, that's me. Don't worry about that whatsoever. Basically, any request that we get, if we get any more, I'll just be straight back in touch with you. It's you know, like I said, unless we step in and find out who's doing it, you know, sometimes like it has got to a point before where I just schedule a weekly phone call with a customer, you know, to deny the order because, you know, they can't work out who's placing it. So that's why normally we just say like it's worth having that chat with them, you know, just quick upstairs like, who is it was placing an order with Sky because you're trying to take over my business line. And obviously it's no good for them because if they take over the wrong circuit, it's a complete location for them. But I'll get us through these statements I need to read now to stop it. Basically just covers, but you know, all I'm doing is like stopping the order so everything just continues as it was. That should be everything sorted for this. And you've got my email address as anything you need to follow up on as well. I will give you a quick heads up as well after we've spoken. We always get like the ceases stop first. But because we haven't got any marketing preferences for you at the minute, we haven't been able to get in touch with you. But you're paying miles more than you need to for these lines at the minute. So if you want me to get someone to have a look at those rates for you, let me know and I'll see what we can do.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Because I think you're literally looking about half price you can get that down to.
That'd be great, yeah.
So yeah, I'll get this dealt with, and then I might have time tomorrow. So what I'll do is I'll try and set aside a bit of time, and I'll drop you across an email of what I can you know, get it answered for you. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great, thanks.
So okay, Sean, just to confirm what we've discussed today, I just need to let you know that Top Business is required to record your agreement today. There's been no changes to your contract, including your contract length, and you will just remain bound by the same terms and conditions of your contract. So all we're doing at the minute is stopping the order. You know, you're not like renewing or anything like that just yet. The next bit covers how we do generally contact you, you know, like about the rates, so we can get to this point going forward. So at Talk, we recommend some offers, events, and newsletter policies you'd like to hear about. If so, please prefer that we contact you. Feel free to select multiple methods of contact. You've got email, telephone, post or text, or just no thank you. You don't want to be updated. What is generally the best way to let you know?
Email or phone call, fine.
Email, phone. Just in case anything does need updating, what is the best email address and contact number for the account?
The one you've got there, yeah. Sean Nolan 82.
At the yahoo.co.uk.
The one you've emailed me on already, yeah.
Yeah, and the mobile, I'm assuming that's the one that we're speaking on now, is that right as well?
One, yeah. That's correct.
Yeah, so if I've got for those confirmed, that's fine, that's all updated. So if you do need to get in touch with us, please call our customer service number on 0800 083 3003. Do you reference number for me stopping this one if you did want to take it down at all?
No, that's fine.
Hi. Just for the call recording, it's 2068 2178. But yeah, that's brilliant. I'll go and I'll get it all shit down for us now. Okay.
Yes, thanks for your help.
But if you wouldn't mind, could you, when you get the chance, can you just check that letter from Sky as well, and just see, what it does mention on there about whether it's an order for you or just whether they're taking over a line in the property?
Yeah, I will check that. But the way it was the business account was said. So yeah, so it was. Yes, I don't know what's happened there. Yeah,
right, not very
okay,
good.
Then.
You probably you should have got one from us like around the same time as well, saying about like we've got a request to disconnect your service. But
I got the email.
yeah, that one.
The email I got.
Oh no, that's when we would have sent like a letter as well. So it's
okay, no, I haven't received that yet. No. I'll have a look. I'll
right.
For that. Yeah.
Right. That's brilliant. Anything else you need with it? Just let me know. Okay.
Okay. Cheers. Thank you. Bye.
Right. Okay, Sean. Speak soon. Bye.